Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So today we will be taking a look at this indie deck called the Moon Witch Oracle cards. So I have already filmed the tarot of this, the Moon Witch Tarot, and this is the Oracle card that uses or has the same style, and I actually think this came out first before the tarot. So it says here, immerse yourself in the magical world of Moon Witch, and it is inspired by the exploration of the divine feminine and the source of her powers, the moon. So it is made by Cosmic Valeria. That's what the inside of the box looks like. Really beautiful, colorful details on the sides of the box. Okay, so it comes with this guidebook for the Moon Witch Oracle. There is some foiling details on the front of the book and at the back. And here are the this is a table of contents. You have information about the Moon Witch, welcome, some spreads, and then it has suits. So the faces of the moon, goddesses, and I'm not sure what the other suits are. And it has a sign and a yes/no suit. Some acknowledgements and about the author. Okay. So welcome. Here are the spreads. There is no wrong way to use oracle cards. Yeah, you can use one card, past, present, future, a relationship spread, and then you go into the meanings of the cards. So you have a small black and white thumbnail of the card, the keywords, information, and then a ritual. Is it that? Yeah, I think that is how it goes for all of the cards. Okay, so the first suit, oh here, it says here. The first suit is action cards, or the moon faces. The second is connection cards, or the moon goddesses. Then you have the third suit, which is insight cards, or witchy wisdom. And lastly, you just have the message cards, just limitless potential. Okay, so that is the guidebook. We'll put that to the side. Oops. Not here. Because we'll need that for later. Okay, so these are the cards. Oops. They are matte. Oh, I dropped the guidebook. Okay. They are matte, really good quality cardstock. It snaps back really well. Feels very sturdy. These are the backs. They are not reversible, but it has such a beautiful contrast against, you know, the dark faces of the cards. As for the size, okay, let's use this. Oh, here. Oh, what am I doing? So this is how it compares to a traditional tarot size. It is a little bit taller and a little bit wider. It's not too bad. The size isn't too bad for me to handle, even though I have smaller hands. It is gilded in this beautiful matte gold. And yeah, overall the aesthetic of this I really like. Okay, so let us zoom in and take a closer look at all of the cards. Alright, so these cards are no longer in order. I have been using this deck, and you have a little bit of a border which doesn't seem obtrusive at all. It looks really good with the art. And then you have the name of the card and then a message or short message, right? So waxing gibbous, it is okay to change a direction. Freya, you are worthy, you are loved. Of course, feel free to slow down or pause if you want to read or take a closer look at the cards. But I really like this art style or this aesthetic. and I love this card. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Really nice. Dark moon. And this came into my collection when I was building my Divine Feminine, Strong Independent Woman collection type of decks. And I love the messages here. I really like this deck. It's not, how do you say this? It's not really anything mind-blowing or anything like that, but I really do love the aesthetic. It's witchy without being too witchy, if that makes sense. And it also helps me connect to moon energy, which is one of the things that I said I wanted to do for this year as well. And it's really pretty. And it's a mix of affirmations, prompts. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Goddess energy, moon energy. So there's a lot that you can use this deck for. And I really like the colors against this dark background. It really pops. So the matte cardstock here, it is it's slippy enough, but there are times that it would still stick together in clump. I don't know if, you know, the more I work with it, if it would work itself out. I hope it does, because it is the only thing that I kind of don't like about this deck. But other than that, I really do enjoy working with it. And magic wand. Alright, so like we usually do, I zoomed out a little bit so that you can see how this shuffles. So I don't really have much of an issue shuffling this, but like I mentioned, it does clump a little bit. But, you know, I'm hoping it works itself out. The gilding on this is really good quality. I have been riffle shuffling this for months, and it's held up quite nicely. Even the foil on the face of the cards. But yeah. Okay. So for the side shuffling or the overhand, see, it feels like it's sliding or slipping well enough, but sometimes when I get a jumper, it's always 2 cards. So I don't know, but let's see. Let's see what card we will be reading for. Alright, okay. So we will be reading for Cast a Circle. Healthy boundaries are critical for growth. Alright, so Cast a Circle is part of our 3rd suit, or the Insight cards, or Witchy Wisdom cards. And it says here, kindness towards others starts with kindness towards yourself. Compassion for others begins with self-compassion. Setting healthy boundaries is a crucial step in any self-care practice. Having healthy boundaries not only helps you take better care of yourself, but it also allows you to be more reliable for others. Clear boundaries help you tune into your real desires, feelings, goals, and needs. Boundaries are not just a sign of a healthy relationship with the world around you, but they are a sign of self-respect and self-love. Do not let your unclear boundaries hold you back from achieving your full potential. Give yourself the permission to set boundaries and work to preserve them. Trust your intuition, needs, and feelings. They are just as important as those of others. Do not be afraid to say yes or no to something or someone. Let go of the guilt. It is not serving anyone. Growth can be painful, but it is always necessary. And then there is a quote that says, "Walls keep everybody out, boundaries teach people where the door is." That is by Mark Groves. And then you have a ritual of loving kindness meditation. I will just leave it up here and you can pause and read if you want to follow this ritual. Oops. Love hard, repeat often. I love that. So yeah, there's a lot of like witchy magic and good and wisdom in this deck, and I do really enjoy working with it. I think I don't have this type of aesthetic in my collection aside from the the Moon Witch Tarot, and I do like it. This is one of my favorite cards, just by the light and the dark, and the message, what is holding you back. And I don't know, it feels like an all around deck to me. I do use it as a card a day kind of thing, but if you are called to use it for something more, like more readings, like a big spread using just these cards, I think it would also work great. But for me, I kind of get enough by just using one card and thinking about it, using it as a prompt, and that is how I use this deck. So yeah, that has been the flip through of the Moon Witch Oracle. If you find this helpful, please don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel, where I post videos like this at least once a week. See you again next time. Bye!